Hello everyone, welcome to the first Nightfall of the season, Hallowed Lair. Today we are going to be running 1. Top Tree Nightstalker Hunter and 2. Shadebinder Warlocks with Bleak Watcher turrets. I just want to start off by saying the main reason why we have 2 turrets is it at the boss room, it just severely controls the ads running at you, and you can kind of keep them on lockdown until you can get them off the playing field. Other than that, I know that there's multiple different styles of builds that you can take in here and get clears. This is just the one that I want to make the video on. Quick side note, if you are new to the channel, please comment below if you have any Destiny 2 questions. If you are a returning viewer, thank you for your viewership, and as always, if you enjoy the content, please like and subscribe. With that said, let's get into the video. Once you get to the strike, you're going to want to get on your Sparrow and head to the middle of the map. Be careful coming around this corner because sometimes there are a ton of ads and they're blocked by Chieftain shields, so be careful. I don't know how many times I've got destroyed there in that middle of that map area. You're going to want to head down, and as soon as you get down there, you're going to want to throw a Bleak Watcher turret and watch out for that Unstoppable off to the right. After the Unstoppable is down, make your way to the next area. You're going to want to get down that sniper up top as quick as possible while watching out for all the Ravagers and all the ads at the bottom with the Overload Champion. As you can see here, I got frozen, got out of it, got them out of the playing field, and then finished killing all the ads and then taking out the Overload. With the Overload down, you're going to want to send one person ahead to go into that room up to the top right with the Fanatic Chosen in there, the yellow bar. You want to get off a Bleak Watcher grenade up as soon as possible up there in that far left corner to 1, slow down the Unstoppable and just control all the ads while I use a Teacup Divination. I call it Teacup, but Tiku's Divination. You're going to just blow everything up in this room. Also, watch out for the sniper up high. The sniper, I don't know how many times, got us several times on earlier running where everything spawns. So you're going to want to take out that sniper, get that yellow bar off the field, and just control the Unstoppable. Watch out, because if you spend too much time here, the other Unstoppable that's in the back of the room will teleport up. If you spend too much time here, the Unstoppable will teleport forward. So just watch out for that. See how the sniper almost got me? Want to get that sniper off, and then while my other 2 teammates are focusing on the Unstoppable, I'm taking out the ads, and here in a moment, I'm actually going to push forward while they take out the other Unstoppable. So the other Unstoppable is coming forward. There's the sniper. Going to get him off the field. He's gone. Gonna res my teammate, and then I'm gonna push forward. Alright, here I go. I'm gonna be taking out all these red bars while they're focusing on the Unstoppable, and then you'll be able to make your way to the tank room once all these ads are down. The tank room is up next. This is a room I actually really enjoyed. I got a Bleak Watcher turret off to the far left to control all those ads, and then we tried to at least get one of the snipers down before one of us pushed in to get a different angle on the champions. So whether it was left or right, multiple times, sometimes we'd get a left one down first or we'd get the right one down first. We just, whatever sniper we got down, that's the area that we pushed. And then we tag teamed the two champions in there all together. The one thing I hate about these snipers is that they love to go in and out of cover. As you see, my teammate just went in Viz to go in there to go to the right side because they got the sniper down. And then now we have a different angle on that sniper. As soon as this sniper's down, I push to the left side. After throwing a turret, I push to the left side. And then now we'll have two different angles. Baby Scream! We'll have two different angles on the champions. Get the champions down, then it's time to run the plate. Now that both champions are down, we went ahead and cheesed the plate just to spawn in all the adds and get them off the field. I threw a turret out there in mid. I have blinding grenades, so I'm going to blind the adds on the right side, and then we have a guy on the left and a guy in mid. And we're just controlling all the adds, letting them come to us or freezing them and taking them off the field as fast as possible. Those turrets are just putting in work. Practically everything's frozen. Blinding. Baby Screeb's gonna try to come. And then everything just gets demolished. After you get all the adds down, do not throw any more turrets because it messes with the unstoppables, trying to stun them. Let them come to their marks, which is left side, upper left side, and upper right side. They won't push forward anymore, and just focus left and then focus right and get them off the field. Always check your surroundings for adds just to make sure those little mini Screebs don't come up you. That's what I was looking at. And then once the unstoppables are done, you can spawn the tank. We did the tank room a little different. We just used our primary to shoot at the legs, all different legs, and then we used Wither Horde with body shots instead of throwing it at the legs to send him into the bubble effect. And then we were able to just keep getting crits on the legs and doing damage that way, and then getting cover when he would volley. Eventually, you'll get it out, you'll get it taken out, and the tank will die. Just stay in cover every time he tries to volley. And then towards the end, he's dead. After the tank room, there's going to be another unstoppable. What we did is we had our tether hunter tether everything, chain reaction rocket, and then just took care of all the adds and then stun the unstoppable, and before you know it, he's obliterated. We blind all the adds that were coming down and let them come to the tether and took them out. Watch out for all these stalkers because they can spawn mini Screebs. Now for the fun room. Chain reaction rocket, blow up all the adds, take out everything in front of you, stun the overloads. Make sure you get the snipers that are on the left and right sides, like the one I'm looking at right now. There's a sniper over there. Make sure you get him off the field because he can one-tap you. After you get all the adds off, take down the two champions, and then you'll be able to proceed with the plates. If it's your first time doing this Nightfall, I recommend doing one plate at a time. If you've run it a couple of times, I don't see any reason why you couldn't do both plates at the same time. Just get off every time they spawn adds. That way you can have a little bit better control. After stepping on the plate, this is the first round of ads that come in. We let them funnel to us, and then we took them out and pretty much did one plate at a time. To finish the third plate, another round of 3 to 4 ads will spawn on left side. Take them out, and that plate will be finished. Once the plate's all the way down, you'll get another round of ads. I have noticed that sometimes the shields will be random. Sometimes they'll be solar, sometimes they'll be arc. So just watch out for that. It'll be a good time to get your Bleak Watcher grenade out there like you saw me do. And then it's pretty much keep everything in front of you. Now for the second plate, it's pretty much doing the exact same thing. Get your Bleak Watcher turrets out there, and it's going to be the same thing. You're going to have, you're going to get the plate down about a third. A wave of ads is going to spawn in. Watch out for those purple grenades, because those things freaking melt your shield and kill you in a heartbeat. I know from experience. One thing I do want to point out is earlier running this, I was running a Le Monarch, and I loved it for the poison on the overload. But man, for taking ads off the field, Teacup is what I call it, even though it's Tiku's divination. Teacup just absolutely erases those ads. Once you've gotten both plates down, you're going to now bring out the yellow bar boss. This is where it took us a good chunk of time, because like I said, we did not use any heavy except for my linear fusion. And the crit spot on this guy is super weird. Like, there'd be times I'd hit a crit, I'd hit his head, but it wouldn't give me the crit damage. So his crit spot's really weird. But anyways, you're gonna want to take this vengeful hand and take him down. What we did is we ignored the overloads until the boss was completely off the field. Then we took care of the 2 overloads. Once the boss is down, this is where I like to move around the map to get a certain angle on the overloads so I can stun them, and then let our hunter go and viz out there and get the finisher on the champion. Get those stalkers off the field so the mini screebs don't kill you. You see I highlighted 2 of them right there. And then just focus on the overloads, and you'll be done with this room. Coming up to the bridge, you'll have some lurkers with the shields sitting there. Take them out. Watch out for the ads that are in between the spinning jets. And then what we did is we had one guy go left to get the sniper down, and then I went right to get the other sniper down, and then we focused on the overload together. Sometimes the overload will go up by the bridge. Sometimes he'll stay right there where that raider is. As you can see, he's moving back, and this is where we stunned him and we took him out right there. Once you get the overload down, what we did is we had one person go left, one person stay right here on this balcony and take out the 2 snipers up top. And then the guy that had Unstoppable, he would stay in mid with the chain reaction rocket, take out all the adds in mid, and then keep stunning the Unstoppables. My sniper's down, the other sniper's down on left, and then just control both Unstoppables on the bridge, and you guys should be fine. Alright, everybody's favorite boss room. Number 1, do not let him hit you with that arc staff, because even though I was running 60 resilience, there was times I got 1 tapped. So resilience doesn't really matter, and just stay in cover, peek shot, use your linears, use your heavy and peek shot for your primary. Number 2, the arc blast that he puts on the ground, always call it out. What we did was we went left first, got him to throw those adds onto the right side, froze them on left and right side. As you can see, I messed up my Bleak Watcher there. And then we would control them, and then we would rotate. After we got the adds off the field, what we found worked best is have 2 guys on one side and the other guy on the opposite side to pull aggro. So he had to decide who he wanted to shoot. So if he was shooting left, the guys on right could shoot, or if he was shooting right, the guys on left could shoot, just depending on, you know, where you were on the map at that particular point. So we would rotate, take his health down, and then control the adds again on the right side. With the second round of adds coming in, we had one guy over there with his chain reaction rocket and Telesto, and then both of us warlocks would put a Bleak Watcher on left and right, although that didn't go so well here because they both died on me. I get 1 res, and then I go over and get the other res. You can see my Bleak Watcher over there is putting in work. I'm going to get that res, I'm going to get in cover, take out the rest of the adds, and then go get the other res. Again, watch out for that lightning on the ground, and do not let him hit you with his arc staff. Once all the adds are down from that second wave, you can push him into the immune phase and start the first round of adds coming into the map from where the boss goes and hides. Once the boss goes into his immune phase, you're going to want to get your 2 warlocks to get one of the Bleak Watcher grenades out. And then I went ahead and I was designated to use my super first, and all I did was just freeze. I didn't do any of the explosion. I let all their guns do the work. I just froze. Used the right trigger to freeze everything and then get the hell out of there. And then we went in with the second super. And again, just keep everything in front of you. Keep an eye on left and right lanes, because sometimes they will come down those lanes. After you've taken care of pretty much all of the adds, the only thing that's left is the overload. What I would advise is maybe have an oblique watcher grenade out there to, one, keep the overload at bay, and then just keep stunning it. That way your teammates can get ammo if need be, once all the ads are down. Other than that, take out the overload and you'll go into the next boss phase. With this phase, once you do so much damage to the boss, he's going to teleport you. Once you get teleported, you're going to have to do so much damage to break his shield so he can drop you. On the very first teleport, ads are going to be spawning in on your left side of the room. What I did was I threw a Bleak Watcher turret right there at the bottom of the ramp so it could control those ads and freeze them if they tried rushing us on the left side. And then 2 of us went to the right side to take care of the rest of the ads that tried going the other side. What you see here is I got caught in a grenade and I got shredded. So you got to watch that angle and not get shredded by that grenade, because those things destroy you super quick. Once you do enough damage to the boss, he's going to go immune again in this phase. He's going to teleport you. All the ads are going to spawn in on that right side. Make sure you take the shield down so you don't get teleported all the way to him. I'm going to throw a Bleak Watcher turret to the right. All we do now is kill all the ads that are on the playing field, get them down, and get the boss to go immune, so it starts the next phase of the boss room. Once the boss is immune, you're going to get waves of ads. What we did is we separated our supers. I went first and just froze everything I possibly could. You're going to see here in a moment that one of our teammates popped his super too soon on wave 2 instead of 3, like we asked him to, but somehow we still end up recovering. But what you want to do is you're going to spread your supers apart and make sure you have a super for every single wave. Unfortunately, we did not, but we ended up still recovering from it. There's both supers popped at the same time, and then this is where we get bombarded with ads. Here's that third wave. Unstoppable is out. And I just got absolutely obliterated by the Unstoppable. Fortunately though, our teammate was able to recover, get all the ads off the floor, and get me back up to help with the Unstoppable. Once I got the Unstoppable's attention, he went back over and got our other teammate and got him up, and then we were able to get this Unstoppable off the playing field and go into the last phase of the boss room. Once you're at the last phase of the boss and you do enough damage, ads are going to be spawning in on your right again. We froze them, took them out, and then eventually after that, you're going to get teleported. Just watch out for the lightning and just try to stay safe to where he can't hit you. Once we do enough damage, you're going to get teleported. After you get out of the teleport, make sure you move to the right side, because that side should be clear. You're going to have to do enough damage to get teleported again, and then spawn in the left side of the ads at the same time, as you see here. And that should be the last teleport, and then eventually the ads in mid are going to spawn in. Once you get the ads cleared up there, you're able to do enough DPS and just destroy the boss. If you made it this far into the video, I just want to say thanks for watching. Thanks for coming to the channel. If you enjoyed the content, like and subscribe. And as always, if you have any questions, please comment them down below, or anything you want to say to me, just comment down below and I will respond to you. Thanks for coming to the channel. Thanks for watching the video, and I hope you enjoy. See you guys on the next one.